Do you want to create folders on your computer, or are you just interested in why they're used? Well, in this video we'll be doing just that. Hi, my name is Tim and I've worked 25 years in the IT industry, and I'm making it my mission to make tech less intimidating. So that's why I'm going to explain about folders and how important they are and how they can make things simple. Look at the state of my screen, it's a right mess. Folders, only a couple of folders, and there are documents everywhere. Some people love folders, some people hate them. I'm a lover personally, as it makes your desktop nice and tidy. You wouldn't want bits of paper all over your real desktop, so why have it on your computer desktop? So let's take a look. Look at the state of this. It's a right old mess. There are documents all over the place and I just can't find the right document. They're all named pretty much the same, and I don't even know where they're used, what's being used where. So now let's make a folder. So on your desktop there are a few ways you can make a folder, and I'm going to start with the desktop. You can right click on your desktop. I'm using Windows 11 by the way. Windows 10 will be similar but look slightly different. Windows 7 again may look slightly different, but it's sort of the same sort of thing. So you go down to here and you go down to new, and if you hover over it we can see that we can create a new folder. Ignore the other bits, we'll come to those on another video. We're interested in folder today. So just click on folder and it will create a new folder. When we left click on the folder, you can see it's got new folder 2. The reason why it's got 2 is because there's already a new folder here. But that doesn't matter. We're going to name this something that we can easily remember, or things that are relevant to what's going to be inside the folder. We've got to think of the folder as a physical folder that we're going to put documents in. So some people like it alphabetical, some people like to just put a bank or things like that, so it's entirely up to yourself. So we'll call this banking, and if you hit enter it'll change it to banking. So now what we can do is we get all our banking documents and put them into the folder. Now I know these are all text documents and they're all it's just to illustrate how messy it can be, but we'll just pretend that some of them are banking. So there are a number of ways we can do this. We could drag and drop individually. So we drag it into there, and you can see there it's placed something there and it says move to banking. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be moving that document into the banking folder. So if I just simply let go of the left click, it disappears into there. As you can see there's a space there, and we can quickly find out to see if it's in there by double left click onto the banking folder. That will open, and as you can see that document is in there now. So what we'll do is we'll pop a few more in there, but I'll show you a bit of a shortcut if you've got a few. So what we'll do is we'll close that banking folder, and now say we wanted to get these 6 documents into the banking folder, but instead of doing it one by one we're going to drag and drop a few at a time. So if we start at one corner here, press and hold the left click on your mouse, press and hold, and if we move, I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but there is a sort of a blue box being created, and we're going to cover all 6 documents like that, so that they're all highlighted, and then we can let go of the left click. there is a very, very faint highlight over the 6 documents. I'm not sure if you can see that, but what we'll do is, now those 6 documents, you can left click on and hold on one of them. Left click and hold. And now we can drag. As you can see, all 6 documents are moving now. All 6 are moving, and we can move them all into the banking. So let's do that. As you can see, the move to banking has popped up again, and we can let go of the left mouse click. And there you see, all 6 documents have now moved into the banking folder. So let's have a look inside. So there you see, there's a lot of documents in there now. That's another shortcut way of moving more documents in one go. There is another way of moving documents, and that is from folder to folder. So I'll just close this and I'll show you how we do that. So what we do is we open our banking folder by double clicking. We can then move this and resize it. And this is now our banking folder. It says there and also there. What we can do is open the banking folder again. Bear with me, this sounds strange, but it does work very well. Open the banking folder again. So now we have 2 banking folders. Let's just resize them just so that we can see on the screen. Okay, we've got 2 banking folders now, and I'm going to change one so that it's the desktop, so that we can see everything that's on the desktop. So here we can see it's banking, but what we'll do is if we click here, it'll take us straight to the desktop. And now everything that's on there can be seen, and we can see all of the different things there on the desktop. So now we have desktop and banking, and what we can do is we can now drag from folder to folder. So what we'll do is we'll select this one, number 58, and we'll move that, left click and hold, and then drag from that folder to this folder. And as you can see, the move to banking line of text has popped up again, and you can just release. And there you go, it's just moved into there, and as you can see, 58 is missing from there, and 58 was this one here. So to do that in bulk, it's very similar. You can click in the corner, left click and hold, and then drag down. We can see the square, and you can see the highlighting a bit easier on the folder to folder. As you can see, 54, 55, 56 and 57 are highlighted. So if I let go of the left click, these highlighted ones are the 4 that will be dragged across. So if I left click, hold, and then drag it into the box and let go. If I just scroll down now, we can see those 4 files have been copied in. And we can see, if I move this out the way, they're missing from the desktop. Another way to bulk move documents from folder to folder is left single click, and then imagine you want to take these three documents, you can press shift on the keyboard and hold it, and then single left click, and then you can let go of the keyboard. And then you have three documents selected, the ones that you wanted, and we can drag and drop those in and let go again. Exactly the same. It's always drag and drop. It's very easy. So there we can see the three documents have been copied in. Now imagine you wanted to copy 62, 64 and 66. The way to do that is you select the document you want, press and hold the control key, and then you can click 64 and 66. So we've got three highlighted, but not in a full row as we did before. These are specific files that you want to move. So simply left click and hold again, and then we can drag those three documents. You can see the number 3 there stating there are only 3 documents being moved, and we can see move to banking again, and we can let go, and they'll be copied across. And as you can see, 62, 64 and 66 have indeed copied across. So that's it then. If you've learned something new or have any suggestions, pop something in the comments and let me know. Till next time,